For anybody that struggles to use black in a marble, here is an alternate method to getting the same kind of results. Hello and welcome back, my beautiful friends. Thank you for joining me once again, and if you are new here, please tap that subscribe button, press on that bell for a notification for every time I drop something new. So today I'm showing you an easier method to doing a marble with black. Sometimes it gets a bit ashy and cloudy and you can't really get a clear result, so here's another method for doing it. So all I have done to start with is I've put on a black base of acrylic on the swatch tip I'm demonstrating on. And then I'm going to get my powders out ready. These are 3 of the colours from the new Spring Forward collection and clear. Now the trick is, in between each colour or in between a couple of the beads, add in some clear. So use a bead of colour, a bead of clear, a bead of colour. And then as you then marble these colours together, the clear will then allow the black from the base to show through, of course, because it's transparent. So you're imitating the design without having to actually use a black at all. Just always remember to place a clear bead in between each colour before you blend. Space out your marbles, each group of beads that you do for a marble, space them out in between each other so you're not covering like the whole thing, you're not overlapping them. You want the black to show through. And just marble as you would if you were doing a full coverage marble, like any other way, you know, when you're swirling them all together. But just use the clear, because the clear's transparency, or the clear's clarity, will also obviously allow the black, can't get my words out, the black to show through. But it also allows, you know, like when you're actually marbling the colours together, it separates the colours from each other as well. So you get like the little black lines appearing through the swirls as if there was a black you were marbling with. I know a lot of people struggle using black because there's so much pigment, it tends to just bleed. And they go, you know, when you go a little bit overboard and marble a bit too much, and then it just becomes grey instead. So this really kind of helps people that hate using black. I mean, you can use this method for any colour really. You could just use whatever colour you want in the marble. If you want to marble with less colours, like if that's your problem is that you find it difficult to use more than 2 colours, or, you know, this might be an easier alternative for you as well, to replace the black base with whatever the 3rd colour is, you know. It might help with getting the gist with the marbling technique. I also like the effect that this gives as well. I like how different methods of marbling gives you different kind of effects. So I do hope this is helpful to you. You might find this as like a little cheater's way to do it. Also, I do want to add in a smidge of glitter as well, because I haven't used any shimmer powders or anything, so there's no sparkle, it's like really flat. So I'm just going to add in just 2 little lines of Eve, just because it gives you like the rainbow colour effect when the light catches it, so it kind of fits in with the colours. But also, if you come to a point where you look at it and you think, oh, I've gone a bit OTT in that area, it's a bit too compact with colour, I can't see much black, you can just come in with like a tiny bead of black and just like paint, trail it across with the tip of your brush where you want it to be. So like I'm just going to separate just between these here. Now if you try to do that in your marble and you blend it too much, it's just going to change the colour of everything around. So a good tip as well when you are doing just normal marbles and you're using a dark colour, add in clear anyway, because it'll help you be able to marble better and easier. Marbling with higher pigment colours, they're a lot chalkier, they're a lot denser, so they're harder to blend and flow. I don't know if that makes sense to you, I hope it does. And then yeah, we're just gonna cap the whole nail, and then when it's set completely, file shape it up, and then in with my top coat so you can see the overall result. So give it a try and see what you think. It should really help you with marbling with black. You should find this a hell of a lot easier than having the black in there. But yeah, let me know what you think. So thank you as always for joining me. Stay Slayin, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.